Hello, I'm Tippi Shorter-Rank, and welcome to Behind the Beauty. On this episode of Beauty News You Can Use, we are celebrating Black History Month. Black History Month. And I want to start out with stories that hit home for Black stylists, clients, actors, and models.
Specifically, let me first start by stating what SAG-AFTRA's position is. We believe that not providing equitable hair and makeup is a discriminatory practice, that it's unlawful, and that it's just plain wrong. Our member-led hair and makeup equity work group has guided the development of a comprehensive strategic plan to advance hair and makeup equity in the workplace. This includes raising awareness in industry forums such as this one, and amplifying our members' experiences as well.
SAG-AFTRA came to an agreement, which basically means that each actor can meet with who's ever in charge to see if the people who are going to be working on their hair and makeup are adequate in talent to work on their textured hair or perhaps their melanin skin. If the hair and makeup team that is being put on set is not adequately trained, the actor have the ability to go offset and get their hair and makeup services done. The actress will be compensated not only for having to go out and find someone with the talent to do their hair, but they'll also be compensated for that time. So I think that is incredible news because I can just tell you that as a person who has worked in the television and film space, there just aren't a lot of people who look like us who are sitting in those trailers getting actors ready for being on set. And in fact, I actually had a client who was an actress who was on a major show, and consistently she would complain to me that the hairstylist on set did not know what to do. And by the way, she had that hairstylist call me, and I had to walk that hairstylist through her hairstyle, how to prep it, how to set it, how to style it, and how to maintain it. But I did not receive the check that hairstylist on set received. So great news, everybody's gonna be compensated all the way around. If you haven't heard of Black Beauty Roster, you should definitely do your homework. This is a company that's focused on bringing more diversity to the film, TV, runway, and editorial spaces. They currently have an opportunity for you to be a part of New York Fashion Week this year, which is exciting because it's hard to get a spot behind the scenes. So if you are interested, click the link below. And another really great opportunity to get tuned into Fashion Week is through my girl, Naeemah LaFond. She has a class coming up in March called Texture on Set. She is phenomenal. Her work is phenomenal, and I'm sure what she is going to share is phenomenal. Her goal here is to elevate the mindset needed and to share the experience to provide curly and coily haired clients the expertise they need behind the scenes. Once again, you can click the link to learn more about this class. And always, I'm here to make sure that you are signing that petition for texture of change, to make sure that textured hair is not only mandatory in every school, but mandatory for testing, because if they're not testing it, they're not teaching it.
Class is in session. It's time we share our stories with style. The way our hair moves is a movement. We foresee the future, we defy and define. There's nothing our hair can't do. So help us care for our hair. See, we set the trends, but our texture is left out of the textbook. It demands protection. We sought safety between kitchen sinks and salon seats, and still, we keep our heads up. Heavy is the hand that detangles through this industry, reaching for resources crucial to educate our community. So come through, and let's comb through for change. Learn best how to teach me. It's time we course correct. So everybody in the seat and behind the chair are celebrated and seen. We gotta thicken the curriculum and rewrite beauty school textbooks with texture.
right, so now for education, because y'all know education is my thing. All right, so the Mizani Aircut update. What is the Mizani Aircut, you ask? Well, it is only the last curl cutting method you'll ever need. Let me say that again. The last curl cutting method you will ever need. Say goodbye to the curl by curl cutting. Say goodbye to that wet cutting. Say goodbye to that blow dry cutting. Your clients will have recreatable, beautiful, stylized curls. And guess what? They can blow it out and wear it straight without having to recut their hair. The only curl cutting method you'll ever need. So how do you get hooked up with the Mizani Aircut? There is an Aircut preview, which by the way, which is why this episode is coming out on Sunday and not on Monday, is because the Aircut preview is tomorrow, y'all. It's tomorrow, and it is in multiple cities. So it's tomorrow, February 5th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and it's in Myrtle Beach. It's in Chicago. It's in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Centerville, Ohio. Woo! We got all those cities happening for the Aircut preview. So this is a demo and you could probably get a little hands in, but if you're really ready to get certified, we've got some 2-day certifications coming up in March. And those locations are El Segundo, California, Morton Grove, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Centerville, Ohio, Union, New Jersey, Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We are going to be all over the place. I think I am in Florida teaching this class. So if you haven't gotten your tickets to the Mizani certification in March 24th, March 25th, make sure you're there. We've got places, locations all over the country. So just find the one closest to you. And you can either find that information on my Instagram page or the link below. And some more texture classes because, by the way, that's my focus. That's not what all of the education I'm going to share is focused on, but definitely my focus. So I want to make sure if there's some classes that are out there that are catching my eye, I want to make sure that you know about it. And with that is the Keratin Complex Texture Masterclass. This is February 9th and it's a virtual class. So you could just sit right on your couch and watch this class and learn all about the Keratin Complex. All right, so color. L'Oreal Professionnel has color correction. We know that after COVID, everyone was coloring their own hair and there was a ton of color correction going on. So L'Oreal Professionnel is giving you a look and learn in a couple of locations. So they've got Iowa, they've got San Jose, California, and they've got Waterloo again in Iowa. And this is February 12th, the L'Oreal Professionnel color correction class. Again, 3 locations. We've got Dubuque, Iowa, San Jose, California, and Waterloo, Iowa. There's some other locations too, but you can find those in the link. Also, what's coming up February 12th is my girl, Michelle O'Connor, with the Matrix Color Pop-Up Tour. They are going to be in Miami, Florida, which is her backyard. So it's going to be Michelle O'Connor and Daniel Roldan, and they are doing the Matrix Color Pop-Up. That sounds like it's going to be a pretty fun class. February 26th, Kenra Professional is going to have a men's clipper cutting class. This class is also digital. That's actually one thing that I have not been able to master is clipper cutting. So who's logging in with me February 26th? It's virtual, so we should be able to see each other there. Also, on February 26th, L'Oreal Professionnel is sharing their Blonde Studio Essentials. So L'Oreal Professionnel, which you know I work with, has an incredible range of lighteners, all the way from 5 levels of lift up to 9 levels of lift. So this class gives you a really deep dive into all of the Blonde Studio lighteners, who they're best for, how to use them, and all the pertinent tips and tricks associated with coloring and using lightener. I think that's a really great class to join. And last but not least is my girl, Janetta Walker-Rogers. She is doing a free painting curls and coils with Blonde Life presented by Joico. And again, that's February 26th, and this also is a virtual class. Now shows. Bronner Brothers is going back to Atlanta, y'all. Bronner Brothers is back in Atlanta, February 24th through the 26th, and I will be there. In fact, I'll be there with Texture of Change, so make sure that you come see me at the booth. And last but not least, Cosmoprof is doing the World of Texture, and this is virtual, so everyone can attend, and this is February 26th. So what's coming up for the rest of the month? You know I do Pro to Pro Convo. That is next week, and I am featuring my boy Jamal Edmonds. And the week after that is Tool Time, where I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite tools and products and giving them all away. So make sure you tune in to Behind the Beauty with Tippi Shorter. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, Follow me on Instagram at Tippi Shorter, and I'll see you next time on Behind the Beauty.